Sebastian had found a seat on a train headed south when he learned that the cattle car where Belle was chained wasn't attached to his train. Her car had been left behind with Foxy Luther, who'd played a cunning trick.
Belle!
What are you doing out there?
Oh, let me go! Let me go! I've got to get Belle! Let me go! Let me go!
Oh, you can't. It's dangerous.
Luther put Belle up for auction. Belle did her best to resist, and before she could be sold, Police Captain Bellows arrived. He became suspicious and called off the sale. Luther imprisoned Belle in a cage for the night, but the tables were turned when a torrential rainstorm unleashed a massive mudslide. When Belle saved Luther's life, the police recognized that here was the dreaded white monster. They set out to capture her for the reward, but Belle dodged their gunfire and escaped. The trains weren't running because the railroad bridge had collapsed in the storm. So Sebastian set out on foot to find Belle. He knew the way would be long and hazardous, but he simply had to make the effort. He couldn't bear to lose his best friend in the world. Dragging her chain behind, Belle follows the railroad tracks, hoping they'll lead her to Sebastian.
Come on, Ebony. You're on her track.
Sebastian has walked for many miles. He can see nothing but wide open fields spreading in every direction. His gaze travels along the endless ribbon of track. He trudges on, knowing he'll soon need to rest for food and water.
Oh, Belle.
All he can do is sit and wonder what to do next.
Hey, puppy, watch out. For a second there, I thought I'd run right over you. You'd better be careful. Don't you know old people don't see very well? So, little puppy, what are you doing here? Let me take a good look at you. Is something wrong?
Excuse me, ma'am!
Oh, I guess you're out here with a little friend,
I'm sorry if my dog bothered you by stopping your car.
Why are you all alone in such a deserted part of the country?
We were walking to the Newtown Railroad station.
Walking to the Newtown Railroad station? That's a pretty long way from here.
That far?
Uh-huh.
Would it be all right if we rode in your car and went to the Newtown station?
Well, there's nothing I'd like better, but I'm sorry I'm not driving in that direction. But I'll tell you what, I'll drive you at least halfway there.
Yay! Thank you so much!
Okay, climb on board. So, what's your name, young man?
It's Sebastian, and my dog's name is Poochie.
Well, my name is Alma. And I live in the village over the hill, back there. I'm afraid this car's a lot like me, a little exhausted. Sorry if the ride's bad.
This car doesn't ride so bad.
Why, thank you. That's very kind of you to say. So, what are you planning to do at this railroad station? The two of you seem to be in such a hurry.
I've got to go there so I can look for Belle.
Who's this Belle?
She's a big white dog who's traveling with me.
How nice. You've made arrangements to pick her up at the station?
No, she's been kidnapped and taken away. But I know Belle will escape and come back to the Newtown station because she's such a smart dog. And that's why we're in such a hurry.
We've got to hurry up. We're not far behind her now. What's wrong with you? Hey there, Ebony. We can stop chasing her. I just figured out exactly where she's headed. It makes a lot of sense. She's going back the way she came just by tracing the route of the railroad tracks. We can catch her by running up ahead and setting up an ambush. Let's go.
What's the matter?
Looks like it's overheating. I guess this car's just plumb tuckered out. Nothing I can do now to breathe any new life into it. Sebastian, could you do me a favor?
What?
If you could just go beyond that hill, you'll find a small farm. There's a doctor who lives there, and I need you to find him and convince him to come here to me immediately. Just tell him that Alma wants him to come as soon as possible, and then he'll understand. Sebastian, this favor is extremely important. You should know it's truly a matter of life and death. A young woman in my village is having difficulty to give birth to her baby, and she's dying.
What? She's having a baby?
She's supposed to have a baby, but there are some problems with the delivery we didn't expect. So I was on my way to find Dr. Gasparetti.
Sebastian remembers the story of how his grandfather met Isabel, Sebastian's mother.
You see, Sebastian, your mother was wandering through the snow and had fainted from exhaustion. She might have died if it hadn't been for your grandfather's help. She was going to have a baby, so we took her in and gave her shelter.
I'll go and find the doctor, Alma.
Why, that's wonderful. Oh, thank you so much.
See you soon. Alma, I don't even know what Dr. Gasparetti looks like.
Don't worry, there's nobody living on that ranch besides him, and he's got a little white beard. If you want to know the truth, he'll remind you a lot of an old goat.
All right, goodbye, Alma.
Please try to be careful.
Sebastian races off to fetch the doctor, but hasn't forgotten his mission to find Belle.
She's called the White Monster, and she's so dangerous and vicious, she bit right through a 3-inch metal chain. We've got to catch her and kill her immediately, or something terrible will happen. So please try to find her, won't you?
We're ready to do anything you tell us to do, Captain.
Let's get ready. The first thing to do is get guns and ammunition. There she is. That's the White Monster. Darn it! That dog's so sly, she got away without a nick!
There it is, Poochie.
What's all this noise going on for?
Are you Dr. Gasparetti?
Yes, that's me, but who might you be, young man?
My name's Sebastian. Alma's looking for you and sent me here to find you.
Did you just say Alma sent you here to find me?
Mm-hmm. She made it all the way to the other side of the hill, and that's where her car broke down.
I can't understand a single word you're saying. I'm going down. Meet me there.
Okay.
Oh, would you like to tell me what in the world you're here for?
There's a very sick person in the village, and Alma said you should come and help her right now.
You said there's a sick person?
Yes, a woman in the village is having a baby, and something is going wrong.
Well, then there's no use for my coming to help.
No, you don't understand. The mother is dying. You've got to just come with me now.
Don't shout so loud. Don't you think I can hear what you're saying? There's nothing I can do to save that woman. I haven't treated a human being in longer than I can remember. I'm just a doctor for cows and other animals now.
What?
Anyway, I'm too busy right now trying to do some big repairs on my house. Lately, it's been falling apart into little pieces.
Yes, but Alma wants you to come right away.
Well, then Alma's got to be going a little crazy. She knows she should go to town if she needs a doctor.
Except now she can't do that.
She can't?
Mm-hmm. None of the trains are running because of yesterday's big storm.
What? Did you say the trains aren't running?
So now that you know, Doctor, you've got to please come. Please, Doctor, please come help her.
But it's so difficult for me to even get to the village. I haven't tried to use my cart in so long, I don't even know if the engine works or not. All right, I'll give it a go. It's impossible for an old-timer like me to start this old junk heap.
Why don't I try it?
You think you can do it right? All right, why don't you see if you can turn it?
Right.
Okay, you want to try it? This car used to be a good friend. What happened to you, you nasty thing? What do you know? You got the engine started.
Hey, can I get in the car too?
What are you waiting for, boy? Climb on in. We're in a hurry.
Hey, Doctor, wait for me.
Try to jump on.
What?
This old engine will never start again if I stop it now. All right, let's go.
Uh-oh, I think the car's going to stop, Doctor.
This hill just might be a little too steep.
Oh, now the car really did stop.
There's nothing we can do but push it down the slope. Let's go.
Right.
All right, here we go. Push! All right, just one more big push now.
Right.
A little bit more.
Okay.
There we go. The rest of the way is all downhill. Well, that should be pretty easy. All right, Sebastian, just give it one more push and the engine will start again.
You want me to push this all on my own?
All we need is a very little push.
All right, I'll try.
It's not moving. Try to push a little harder.
I'm trying to. Oh my goodness! Hey, wait for me! Wait for me!
Good. Now the engine's kicking in.
Hey there, Gasparetti, you old goat. You stop now.
I wish I could, but I can't. I can't step on the brakes because of my rheumatism.
You almost killed me.
Miss Alma, are you all right?
I swear I'll soup him, that old buzzard. When was the last time you drove? Just what were you trying to do, kill me?
What? I didn't want to come in the first place, but you came and fetched me. If you don't stop this complaining, I may just turn around and go home.
Huh? Dada Gasparetti, I'm going to make you believe you never said that.
What'd you say? Please remember to call me Daniel.
You're forgetting the baby. We've really got to get there in a hurry, so please stop all this arguing. You've got to hurry and help that woman right now.
You're absolutely right, Sebastian. We've got to go.
All right, but we're going to talk about this later. Let's get into the car.
What does that mean?
She's heading right for the place where I've been setting lots of fox snares, Captain.
So there are lots of fox snares. All right, Ebony. Chase her deeper into the forest.
Hey, I think I see them. But it's that quack, Dr. Gasparetti.
Don't be silly. Daniel Gasparetti is a perfectly fine doctor. He's just a little out of practice.
Hurry up, Doctor. You got to see her.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't touch me. I'm not so young anymore.
Poochie, aren't you glad we decided to help Alma find the doctor?
Come quickly.
I'm coming.
Hurry.
Don't rush me.
Oh. Poochie, those little girls look sad, don't you think? Don't worry, your mother will be all right.
Get me a towel.
Grandma, a towel.
Right away.
Hurry, all right?
Now we need a lot of hot water.
I'll get it for you right away.
I'll add more wood.
Look, this little dog is Poochie.
Oh, isn't he cute? He's a dog.
Here.
Oh,
You can go see her now.
How's my wife?
She's just fine. And you can hear your son.
I've got a son!
I'm coming too.
Congratulations, Doctor. You performed a wonderful job. You were terrific. Wow. Nobody could possibly call you a quack after hearing about this delivery.
It doesn't really matter anymore. I'm already officially retired from the profession.
Is that right?
That's right. And now I have to go and repair my roof and my chimney before they fall in.
It's no use. No one will ever be able to repair that old house.
But I won't have a roof over my head to sleep if I don't fix it.
You could always live in the village. You could come live in my house, for instance.
Huh?
You're an important person to this village, and you should know you're a very important person to me.
Thank you very much, Dr. Gasparetti. We were so worried, I just don't know what I can say to you.
You should really save your thanks for the boy who went out of his way to find me and bring me here.
That's right. We would never have gotten here on time if it hadn't been for Sebastian, because we got all caught up with some bickering.
Oh? Where did he go to? He was here before.
Sebastian!
Sebastian!
Now we can go get Belle. Maybe she's waiting for us.
Oh, no, Ebony! That's the last time that dog tricks me. I'm gonna capture the white monster if it's the last thing I do.
At last, Belle reaches the bridge and sees that it had collapsed in the storm. To make matters worse, the river is swollen and ugly with eddying cross-currents. Weighted down by a heavy chain, Belle will never be able to swim across. Belle stares glumly into the raging waters. She doesn't know what she should do. Will she ever find Sebastian?